All right, so I just finished watching Wonder Woman, and I really liked it. It was a good movie. Like, I first finished watching it, I really enjoyed it as I was watching it, and when I finished it, I felt really good about the movie. And then I got, to thinking about the movie, and I realized that it's really not as feminist as it thinks that it is, or as feminist as maybe I wanted it to be. There are a lot of things in the movie that were very problematic. Not least of which is that it really does promote unrealistic beauty standards. Let's look at Wonder Woman in the movie. So, you can see that she's just staggeringly beautiful. And then the male lead as well, Steve, just ridiculously handsome. But it's okay because men can take it. Men are tough. They can take being presented with unrealistic beauty standards or attractiveness standards. That's okay. But really what we're worried about is the fact that women might see this and and realize that they can't, little girls maybe, they can't look like this, and then that will hurt their self-esteem. So I think possibly a good, strong feminist movie like Wonder Woman should have had maybe some of these as potential Wonder Woman. Now, as you can see, this is clearly, more representative of, strong feminist women. And, she was beautiful at all times, when all times of day, whether she's waking up or late at night, women aren't beautiful at all times of day, And whether she was climbing a rock wall or swimming in the ocean or fighting, she was perfect at all times, And, well, speaking about fighting, that's another one. There was, definitely unrealistic combat expectations in the movie as well. What if some young girl, she wants to learn some sort of a martial art or something, and then she sees Wonder Woman, strapping on her tiara and charging a machine gun nest, or springing from ground level, 10 meters into the air to break up a sniper nest, and spinning and flipping and throwing trucks at gods and stuff. I mean, how is a girl supposed to think that she can live up to that? I would prefer that the combat was a little more kind of like the Batman TV series, where Wonder Woman would be like, kapow, slam, and stuff like that. And then just some punches and kicks and, maybe throwing a guy around or something. And then, a girl could see that and be like, yeah, I could do that, Also, there were lots of unrealistic athletic feats. Girls are tough, they can be athletes. But when, like, a young girl who maybe wants to be a champion swimmer or something like that, and she'll see Wonder Woman do this dive off of this cliff, like 100 meters down into this blue water, and then swim like a dolphin all the way to, say, rescue the male actor, Steve, I guess, from the airplane. She's going to look at that and she's going to think, I can't do that, I can't even compete in that. So I think that the stunts and the athletic feats maybe should be a little more tame, a little more realistic. Which really kind of brings me to the whole kind of unsettling about the movie, is that it was just too good, It was just unrealistically good. You know, nobody can make a movie like that. I mean, what if some young girl wants to be a director or a producer or something, and she's watching this movie, and she thinks, how can I ever make a movie like this? This is just amazingly. I mean, it was funny, it was action-packed, the writing, the acting, I mean, it was too good, you know. Why couldn't it be more kind of shit, like Fantastic Four or something, you know? Like a young girl, she could see the Fantastic Four movie and think like, yeah, I could do that, you know, I could do that, you know. So I think if a movie is targeted towards girls especially, it really should be kind of shit, you know, so that, you know, they could do it, you know, they could think they could do it. We have to make sure that the bar is not too high, essentially. And maybe you'd ask, well, why would they watch a movie if it wasn't very good? We want people to watch these movies to get these positive female role models, which I totally agree with. But they'll watch them because they should watch them, I think, really, you know. If we had you know, they know they should watch them. So I think they would. I think they'd watch them. But so I just kind of wanted to talk about, you know, the feminist nature of the movie and how it should be improved. But thank you for listening, and see you in the next video.